Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video we're going to do a really small but really big unboxing. Now, the reason I say it's really small but big is because there's not a whole lot of stuff, but it's the new Marvel Legends, the Ant-Man wave. Now, somebody sent me these so that I could review them. I don't own them yet, unfortunately, but I will eventually, and thanks to him for sending these. Again, he's the same guy that sent the last batch early, so let's open the box and see what we have. I'm not entirely even sure what's in this entire wave, because I don't really pay attention to the Marvel Legends that much until they come out, just because things change, and, you know, they're not the most exciting line of figures that I collect, so it's just not really worth my time a lot of the time. So the first one I did know about, and this is Black Panther, and this is obviously a bunch of new sculpt work and a really cool looking figure. People are really pumped up and or hyped about this guy, and he appears to be, aside from having a pretty floppy arm, he appears to be a pretty cool looking figure. I think people are going to like this one a lot, and it's very nice to see new sculpt work. You know, we often get a lot of repaints, so it's nice to have that. And then here we have the new Iron Man, which obviously a lot of new sculpt work. He's actually kind of big. Normally we see with Iron Man fairly petite Iron Man figures, in that it's a guy in a suit, but he's the same size as a guy not in a suit. This one has a little bit of bulk to him, so that's kind of cool. I like it. It's definitely better than some of the ones we've seen in the past. A little bit questionable about some issues here and there, but definitely a nice addition. At least upon initial inspection, it's a nice addition to the collection. So that's a good one. Let's get that out of the way. Next up is Nick Fury, which is a popular character. A lot of people are pretty psyched about this release, and it looks to me like, if I had to guess, I could be wrong, but those legs look bigger than the Bucky Cap legs. I don't know if we have another one in here. I'll compare them if we do. The upper body looks to be Bucky Cap. Those legs look a little bit longer. It could just be me. It could be throwing me off with the white on there, but upon this first look, I think it might be like the whirlwind legs. I could be wrong, though. They don't look quite like that with new lower legs. It looks like the person that bought these got shafted, though, because we have two of the same calf. That's unfortunate. That's typical for Hasbro, though. Cool thing about this, though, is we do have some paint wash on the belt. Hopefully you can see that. And then we have some nice detail for the Shield logo. Try to get that. It's reflective, or it's metal, or it's metallic, so that's why it's hard to see. And his face looks good, so that's another cool one to add to the collection. Then we have what appears to be a re-release, maybe slightly modified version of the last Captain America that we got. It might be slightly different, I'll have to look into that, but it looks mostly like the Age of Ultron cap. Decent figure, though. Definitely a cool figure. And we have this guy whose name escapes me for the moment. Okay, well, hey, these are those legs I was talking about, so let's check the thighs. Are the thighs? No, these are definitely Bucky Cap thighs. I don't know. I'll have to see. I don't know why that looks different, but we have this guy, Red Star Man. I can't remember his name. And then he's got a black, dark red, I guess. It looked black in hand. It's not focusing. It's not focusing, probably because of that glare. There you go. It's red. I thought it was black at first, but that's cool the way it's so dark and metallic looking. I like that. Not bad. It's using that same mold as the newest comic style Captain America, which, you know, had some problems, but it's okay. So we have that. And then we have this guy whose name I always forget every time I talk about him. I don't know why. It's just one of those. You guys ever have that happen? Where just sometimes you can't think of a character's name over and over again? Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. But it happens with this guy. And so this guy has a lot of new parts, it looks like. He's got some crazy-ass gun, which fell off. but he's got a lot of uniquely sculpted parts, especially in the legs. Not sure about the torso. We're going to have to look into that, but looks like it could be a cool figure. We could be looking at, oh, that's nice. We have the knife from Warpath. It looks like we could be looking at another Craven style figure in that it's a really solid figure with just a few issues. So that's cool. Nice. This baggie looks like it just has accessories for the Shield Agent, that robot guy with the face paint, Iron Man, and I don't know who that's supposed to be. Well, we have Black Panther, but I don't know who this is. This guy right here. Can you see that? I don't know who that's supposed to be. Maybe that's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't really match any of the other bodies in there. So, I don't know. And then we have one-legged Ant-Man, because his leg came off in the box. But he does have both legs. This guy, the Build-A-Figure, is, at first glance, really impressive. I don't know, I haven't looked at it that close yet, but it's got some quality to it. Lots of sculpt work, translucent eye goggles, and nice paint work, and it's a decent-sized bath. Only thing throwing me off right now is really, really narrow shoulders. So, it could be good otherwise, though, so I'm pretty excited to see how that plays out. Very nice looking bunch of figures overall, though, so make sure you stay tuned. I'll be reviewing these very soon. Thanks again to the person that sent these to me, and thanks to you guys for watching. I'll see you in these reviews and in the next video, or whenever you happen to come back to my channel and you can hear me rambling like this. I'll see you in that video.